Hello and welcome to Rare Intuitive Gems. Before we get started, let's do a quick prayer. Mother, Father, Earth, all ancestors and terrestrial beings, please guide me to the collective's energy, only helping me guide them to their highest good and their highest good only. Okay, so I was told to do things different. Today, this is a collective read, so I'm going to just begin. What messages you have? Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. It is the perfect timing for you to soar. Anything else? Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly and awaken your energy to release old patterns. Anything? Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping you heal your heart. Galactic vibrations. So maybe you're seeing a number 15. Personal convictions, right? Raising your resilience, and you are a direct channel. Maybe you're seeing the number 2, 23, 19, 20, and 21. You're crossing the rainbow bridge. Your life is coming full circle. Magical alchemy, curiosity, and ahead of your time, innovative. Your light activation is prevalent at this time. You're evolving your spirit, actions of planning, light body. Independence brings comfort. Past restrictions and ancestral healing. A light seeker. Light request and visionary mental strength and resilience. Okay, so I'm getting that I'm getting that the people that this message is for, you're stuck in between a time when you were not in power. You weren't able to control, or you didn't feel that you were able to control your life, and a point where you are you're moving, you're taking calculated steps, but it's difficult. Now for others, you are in a stage where you're having a hard time moving or seeing that you have the power to actually move into a different position. I'm getting that this is the time for you to sit in silence, take some baths, not with the phone, just you, eyes closed, and a bunch of deep breaths. Because like this morning, okay, so usually I don't have a lot of stagnant energy. Like I don't really think a lot about like my past, and even relationships. And this morning, like, I woke up and I was continuously seeing areas that I just kept having to ask for release. Like, release the emotion. I had to release the emotions that were actually holding me. And usually when I have moments like that, I know it's not me, it's me needing to help somebody else with my experiences. So that's why as soon as I got finished with my bath and cleansing my energy, I went on and started doing this. You're having a hard time seeing something. From everybody's perspective. But the divine is trying to heal you and move you out of the areas of conflict and place you from like a dark energy of being bound, is what I just heard, to a sense of independence and freedom. But you have to let go of past feelings. If you don't know all the information on something, leave it alone. If you don't, or let it go, is what I just heard. Some things are meant for you to allow your ancestors to fight. And then you move into a place of healing. This is the time for you to look at all angles of the picture Don't get distracted by outside conflict or the options that's in front of you. Like, when that card came out, I just heard all the glittering gold. Once you survey or once you analyze your situation, you need to step into step and move with confidence once you see your options. Don't look back on the past as a wasted time, but look back at the past for the lessons being blessings. Because if you didn't have those lessons, then you would be continuously in a state of illusion, is what I just heard. Take yourself out of whatever. If you don't know something like for facts, or there's a situation that's not sitting well with you in your spirit, take yourself out of the situation. Take yourself out of the situation. And if you're like me, where it's hard to do that, especially if it has to do with people that you truly care about, 19 might be significant. It might be a number that you're continuously seeing. Also 9. But back to what I was saying, especially if it's having to do with somebody that you truly love, because, like, for example, people that we truly love, and I'm saying like parents, siblings, people that you've grown with, our expectations of them are sometimes unrealistic to who they truly are. And we don't see situations, or we see their actions really different from what they are, because we expect them to be like, we put them on a pedestal that's here, but they down here. And instead of us bringing our expectations down and conform to who they are, we get frustrated at them because they're not able to meet that. But for you to receive the ultimate happiness, you have to look at situations from all angles. And once you do look at those situations from all angles, then you need to take the time. And if you're not able to do that, like I was saying, then take the time to meditate. Write a letter. Tell God everything. Tell the divine, whatever you nickname or word or your God. Tell the divine, tell your ancestors exactly what's bothering you. And you don't have to necessarily write it. You can actually just, when you take that bath, tell them everything. Tell them everything that's worrying you and that's bothering you. And then once you do that, you ask for clarity. You ask for a closure of situations. Ask them what your next move needs to be. And then ask them to open your heart for you to be able to receive whatever it is. I'm feeling like you've had so many different situations to happen, and you're bandaged and bruised. Your crown was knocked off, and the divine is like trying to give it to you, because you see this? Can you see? Yeah, there it is. You see how he's bandaged, and then she's like holding up a crown, like, hey, you see this? You dropped something. I'm trying to help you. You dropped something. You've gotten so comfortable with being in a state of battle. And the divine is trying to give you the resources for you to breathe. And maybe you're going through a time where you're not dealing with chaos and for the first time in your life, and it's hard. It's uncomfortable. But the divine is telling you to get comfortable with this. Get comfortable with the peace that you're actually receiving. Because I remember the first time that I actually received peace. Like, I didn't have any drama going on. I cried so bad. I cried like a newborn baby. I cried because I could feel myself wanting to start chaos. And I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want chaos. And I've never been the type to start chaos. I usually like speak my mind on situations and I move forward, like releasing as soon as it comes out of my mouth, rolls off my tongue. But when I was not in chaos, because ever since I was a little girl, I've always had chaos around me in some form in my life. And for my life to be at peace and things to be moving smoothly, that was so chaotic for me. And I had to learn how to breathe and meditate and understand that it's okay for me to actually enjoy life without having to fight for my stands in life. And this is the gift that divine is trying to give you a gift of being able to have the tools when things are uncertain. It's telling you to breathe. I know that you all maybe want to start a business, or maybe you all want to, let's say you are looking at a job, your dream job. Take the steps that's necessary. Don't look at your options as non-existent, or don't look at your options as unobtainable, is what I just heard. You have this. You have it. You don't have to worry. If you need confirmation, sit and take time to meditate. When you first wake up, don't get up out the bed. Sit and listen to what your ancestors and your spirit guides are telling you. And when you take heed to those that information that they're giving you, then and only then you move forward. Before you go to bed, you tell your ancestors what you need from them. And I'm not telling you to tell them, oh, I need you to make sure that I have, like, I'm not telling you to do their job for them. What I'm telling you to do is, right now my heart is heavy. There are some situations where I want to forgive. I want to move on from, but they hurt me so bad. My heart is heavy because I don't know if I should take this promotion.